Let's take Judge Walker as an example. He accepted the argument that every opposition to homosexual on moral or religious ground is based on fear. He accepted the preposterous testimony of expert witnesses, of political scientists, as a matter of fact, who said that homosexuals in America are discriminated against because they are politically powerless. Now, anybody who spends time in Washington, D.C. knows that's absurd. They have a president right now sitting in the office, Barack Obama, who was elected in part by the gay rights lobby, who he courted. They have passed hate crimes law, top of their agenda, got it passed, House, Senate, signed into law by the president. Other laws are presently pending, initiated by gay rights people. In fact, one of the economists in this very case, for an economist who was testifying for the proponents of same-sex marriage, said, look, on average, the average homosexual couple is much more economically affluent and powerful than the comparable heterosexual couple. Now, does this sound like a minority, an insular minority that's discriminated against because they're politically powerless? That suggestion is absolutely patently absurd.
What about the thing where he says, you know, this is a fundamental right, that it's an equal right, you can't deny it?
Well, here's a fundamental right. Fundamental right has been defined. The formula by the Supreme Court in repeated cases has said a fundamental right is a right that is deeply rooted in the history, traditions, and practices of a nation. Now, the gay rights movement started around 1969 in a riot outside of a gay bar in New York. How can we possibly say it's deeply rooted in the history of America compared to hundreds of years, thousands of years actually, of Western civilization honoring one man, one woman as the definition of marriage?
And I'd also point out, according to the San Francisco Chronicle, that Judge Walker is one of two homosexuals that sit on the federal bench. So the idea that his worldview played a part in this decision is clear when he totally dismisses all of the social science put forth by the proponents of Prop 8 and just embraces, without critical review, what I would call propaganda.